glorious years have passed, and we at Digital Mesh are at our best age with the highest energy. Excellence has been a pioneering force throughout our journey. Digital Mesh has evolved with excellence, excellence in thought and in action.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, celebrating 20 years of journey of Digital Mesh. And the first thing I would like to say is thank you, Lord, thank you, God, for all the mercies that you've bestowed upon us and Digital Mesh over the last few years, the last 20 years rather. The journey began sometime towards the end of 1999 when Ravi and myself had a discussion saying that okay, we're both getting bored with our jobs and we wanted to do something different, and so we threw up our decent well-paying jobs and foolishly and as young as we were, we started this firm called Digital Mesh. Digital Mesh was incorporated as a limited company on the 10th of February 2000, which makes it 20 years now. Now I would like to take you on a journey to show you the offices that we worked out of. We worked out of 3 places before we came to the Special Economic Zone. So why don't you guys join me in the car as I show you those offices. Our first employee was not even an engineering graduate. He was a diploma holder in computer applications or whatever. And he just walked into Ravi's office one day and to give his resume. And then Ravi called me and said, okay, I think he's a good guy, so will you see him in the evening? So I met him in the evening and then offered him a job, and that was how we got our first employee. It's in this house on the first floor, the left-hand side room, that we had our first so-called office, and where the first employee used to sit, and we used to work from here. But soon we started getting more orders, and so we had to increase our resources. So we decided that working out of a home was not a feasible way to build a business. So then we found a bigger place somewhere close by. I'll take you there now. This is was our first regular office. It's still known as VBM Bawa Chambers, and we were here for 2 years. And because Ravi was working very hard in marketing for us, we had more projects coming in, and so we had to move to a bigger place, still bigger place, and that was in Panambali Nagar. So we will go there now. This was our Panambali Nagar office, and we have gone through good times and bad times in this office. We are grateful to those employees who stayed with us during those years. I am especially grateful to Niranj, Anil, and of course Ranjit, who saw us through those years. And later on in 2006, we had to expand further. This was because business came back, and then that's how we decided to move to the Special Economic Zone. So we are now back in our present office. I am particularly proud of the fact that I have done the final interview of each and every employee that has been a part of Digital Mesh, and barring a few exceptions, all of them have lived up to our expectations. One of the main reasons for our success has been our employees, both present and past, and I am extremely grateful to each one of you for having been part of our journey with Digital Mesh. Ravi and myself have been partners for the last 20 years, and it is not very easy to be partners 20 years. We have had our share of fun, we have had our share of disagreement, but both Ravi and I believe myself also have shown the maturity to take the company forward. Ravi and Kuku have become a family to me, and so thank you, Ravi, for bearing with me all these years. I remember my late father, and I really wish he was here today to see us on this day. My mother is here with us this evening, so is my sister, and my sister Kuku and my brother-in-law Apu. To my brother Mohan, my younger sister Swapna and her husband Epan, a very big thank you to all of you for all your love and support you've given us. A big thank you to my father-in-law and mother-in-law, Akshin and Amma, and my sister-in-law Swapna and her husband Georgie. Thank you for all your prayers and support, and I really appreciate the way you've supported me. There's a saying that behind every successful man, there's a woman. I don't know whether it's successful or not, but in my case there are two women, and that is my wife Veena and my daughter Kripa, and I thank them for all their understanding, love, support and encouragement they've given me all these years. Once again, I thank all the employees past and present of Digital Mesh for being part of our journey together, and I look forward to many more years of being with you all at Digital Mesh. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Dear colleagues, I would like to wish a warm welcome to all of you for sharing this happy occasion with us. I can honestly say that today is one of the most memorable days in my life so far. Today my third child, Digital Mesh, has turned 20. When Roshan and I started Digital Mesh 20 years ago, our first office was smaller than our current cafeteria. To be honest, we did not have any big business plans or even ambitions. We were unhappy with where our careers were, and we wanted to do something exciting and challenging. Since then, we have had good times and bad times. But one thing that remains even today is the sense of excitement and challenge. We have come a long way in the past 20 years. We have seen many technologies come and go. We have experienced and overcome challenges which we never expected. But one factor that has remained the same at Digital Mesh has been the dedication and sincerity of our amazing employees. I have no hesitation to say that everything we have achieved in these 20 years is thanks to our team. It is difficult to predict what the next 20 years will look like, but one thing is certain. It will not look much like the past 20 years. The way we work and what we work on will change drastically. So, the future is both scary and exciting. But I have no anxiety about how we will manage these changes because we have such a great team. It will take too much time for me to mention each one of you by name. But the one person I have to acknowledge today is Ranjit. He joined us soon after we started Digital Mesh and has been a pillar of strength since then. Even in our worst periods, he was one of the people who stood by us and served this company like it was his own. Thank you for that, Ranjit. I wish to also thank Roshan, who is more of a brother to me than a partner. Very few partnerships last or run happily for such long periods. But together, we have done it. And I will forever be grateful to you for your support. When people see a successful business, they rarely realize the sacrifice that goes behind the scenes. And the people who make the biggest sacrifice is your family. I would like to thank my wife Kuku and my children Tarika and Mihir for believing in me and standing by me through good and bad times. I want to thank my parents who sadly are not here today, to see what we have achieved. But I know that they are here with us in spirit today. I thank God for blessing us and for everything that we have today, and for giving us the strength to survive good and bad times. Let me end by saying the best is yet to come. God bless you all.
20ാം വാർഷികം ആഘോഷിക്കുന്ന ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷനും അതിൻ്റെ എംപ്ലോയീസിനും എൻ്റെ എല്ലാ ഭാവങ്ങളും നേരുന്നു. ഏതാണ്ട് 2000 ഫെബ്രുവരി കമ്പനി തുടങ്ങുകയും മാർച്ച് 20 തന്നെ ഞാൻ ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷൻ എംപ്ലോയി ആയി വരികയും ചെയ്തു. അവിടെ മുതലുള്ള എല്ലാ കയറ്റിറക്കങ്ങളിലും ഭാഗമാക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചു എന്നതിൽ വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. കഴിഞ്ഞ 20 വർഷം ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷൻ്റെ എംപ്ലോയി ആയി വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ അതിനൊരു റോഷൻ സാറിൻ്റെയും ടെവി സാറിൻ്റെയും ഒപ്പം ഒരു കെമിസ്ട്രി വർക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് ഞാൻ 20 വർഷം ഇവിടെ ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയത്. ആ ഇതിൽ ഞാൻ ഏറ്റവും ആദ്യം റോഷൻ സാറിനോടും ടെവി സാറിനോടും നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ 20ാം വാർഷികം നമ്മൾ ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നു. ഇത് സിൽവർ ജൂബിലിയും വജ്ര ജൂബിലിയുമായി വളരെ 1000 എംപ്ലോയീസ് ഉള്ള ഒരു കമ്പനിയായി മാറട്ടെ എന്നുള്ളതായിരിക്കും. ആ സമയത്തും ഞാനും ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവണം, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ സീനിയർ ലെവലിലെല്ലാവരും ജൂനിയർ ലെവലിലെല്ലാവരും ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവട്ടെ എന്നുള്ള ആത്മാർത്ഥമായ പ്രാർത്ഥനയോടുകൂടി ഈ ഉദ്യമം വളരെയധികം വലിയ തീരട്ടെ എന്ന് ഞാൻ ആശംസിക്കുന്നു.
Good evening, friends. It's a great pleasure to associate with Digital Mesh. And I joined the Digital Mesh in 2007, September. So it has been almost 13 years, and the 14th year is going on. And I would like to thank Professor and Sir, of course, for giving an opportunity to associate with Digital Mesh. And once again, thank you for all. Thank you.
Hi all. As Digital Mesh is celebrating its 20th anniversary, I am happy that I have been a member of this family for 14 years. I wish the company and management all success in its future endeavors. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
It's an added pleasure for each and every employee of Digital Mesh to join this big occasion of 20th anniversary celebration. Very glad to be associated with TM, which provides such a great work atmosphere and supportive colleagues. Thank you, TM, for giving me this opportunity to become a member of your family.
ഹായ്, ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ് ഓൾ. നമ്മുടെ കമ്പനിയുടെ 20ാം വാർഷികം ആഘോഷിക്കുന്ന ഈ വേളയിൽ അതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി എത്തിയതാണ് എനിക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞതിൽ ഞാൻ അതിയായി സന്തോഷിക്കുന്നു. അതിനേക്കാൾ ഉപരി ഈ കമ്പനിയുടെ റോഷൻ സാർ, രവി സാർ, അവരാണ് ഈ കമ്പനിയെ ഈ നിലയിൽ ഇവിടെ എത്തിച്ചത്. അവരുടെ ആ വിഷനും അവരുടെ ആ ഒരു എഫേർട്സുമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഈ കമ്പനിയെ ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷനെ ഈ 20ാമത്തെ ഈ വർഷം ഇന്ന് ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകാനായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ വരെ എത്താൻ നമ്മളെ സഹായിച്ചത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഈ കമ്പനിക്ക് എല്ലാവിധ ഉയരങ്ങളും ഐശ്വര്യങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടാവട്ടെ എന്ന് അദ്ദേഹത്തോട് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു.
Digital Mission. Digital Mission actually it's my family. It's a big family. ഒരു ജൂനിയർ പ്രോഗ്രാമറായിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷനിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തത്. അതിനുശേഷം ഇപ്പോൾ ഞാനൊരു പ്രൊജക്ട് ലീഡറായിട്ട് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഈ ഏതാണ്ട് ഒരു 10 വർഷത്തോളമായിട്ട് ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷൻ എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗം തന്നെയാണ്. ഈ നീണ്ട കാലയളവിൽ ഇവിടെ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചതിനും ഈ ഒരു വണ്ടർഫുൾ ഫാമിലിയുടെ ഒരു ഭാഗമാകാൻ സാധിച്ചതിനും എനിക്ക് അതിയായ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ ഇവിടെ എനിക്കൊരു അവസരം തന്നതിന് രവി സാറിനോടും റോഷൻ സാറിനോടുള്ള നന്ദി ഞാൻ ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഡിജിറ്റൽ മിഷനെ ഇനിയും വളരെ കരുത്തോടുകൂടി മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ രവി സാറിനും റോഷൻ സാറിനും സാധിക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് അദ്ദേഹത്തോട് പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമസ്കാരം.
Every passing moment will be remembered if we live it like the last moment of our life. Let's keep a momentum for excellence. Let's cherish each success, small and big. Let us celebrate happiness and wellness.